It has trialled the technology, now it's to begin using it for real. Scotland Yard says facial recognition cameras will be vital in spotting criminal suspects and missing and vulnerable people. Police say the system won't retain images of anybody not on a watch list.
Every image that is looked at by the technology, if there is no match, it's instantaneously deleted. So it's a momentary comparison. If it's not a match, it's instantaneously deleted. The only images that are retained are those where there's been an alert, and they are retained for a maximum of 31 days.
But privacy campaigners say the move is a stain on the new government's human rights record.
Never before have members of the public been treated like walking ID cards subjected to an ongoing police lineup, that our identities have to be biometrically checked to make sure we're not criminals. That's a complete inversion of the traditional presumption of innocence that is so at the heart of British civil liberties. And that's why I think this is none less than an assault on our rights.
Police say the technology works like this. The faces of anyone not on a watch list appear pixelated. This is what happens when a suspect above is caught in the crowd below. The potential match alerts officers on the ground, and they decide whether to approach the suspect. At least 3 police forces have been piloting the technology. Here, the South Wales force used it to monitor football fans. When one passerby challenged its use, the High Court backed the police. There are conflicting statistics about the accuracy of facial recognition technology. The Home Office said it fully supported police in its use. Martin Brunt, Sky News.
How we doing, guys? Myself, Chris Pretty, OBE, hitting you with a quick one. Real Talk True Season. Now, I just wanted to drop that video because it was last year. Just in case you guys forgot. You know what was there? They was talking about it was for catching criminals. You know what was there? Face recognition was to make it easy on your iPhone so you can lock in, and you know what was there? People didn't really want the pins. So it started with pin. Then we went to fingerprint. Then we went to face recognition, and now all of a sudden they're coming after your kids talking about, yeah, why don't we just face recognition them so that when they go to school, when they go to get their lunch and everything, we can just make them pay for their face. Why can't we just go back to the basis of what it is in the first place? You remember when you used to add the look on register? Chris, tick. Janet, tick. You look like, what, man can't tick off the list. We're being that lazy, you know what's there? And if not, there's a computer system that Chris just rolls up and bam, man pay, you know what's there? They've been doing that in schools right now anyway. There's a lot of parents that's been getting upset because there's a lot of children that was asked to put their fingerprint on a database. This is not a police system. Man's not a criminal. Why are you asking me for my fingerprint? And now you're going to be saying to the kids in school, we need your face recognition? Why? Why do you need my face on file? Oh, just make it easier. Make it easy on what? Don't worry, I'll wait. And these are the kind of times when I'm sitting to myself saying, there is no more rights. You know what it's there? Like, even though we've got so much CCTV cameras, you know, all around the UK, all around London, all the rest of it, we know that because you're there to catch crime. You're there if something happens, if someone falls down on the floor and they need assistance, they need ambulance and all the rest of it. But now you're in my slightly private space. You understand what I'm trying to say? In the sense of, I'm going to school and you want my face recognition, you want my fingerprint. I'm walking around on the street and you guys just want to be, okay, we're using it and we're going to try and blur out your face sometimes, but you're watching everybody anyway with the big brother eye. 5G's already here. It's been here. We was talking about it in lockdown. All these towers was going up. Everyone stopped talking about it. 5G and all that fibre optic, they started digging up the roads to put in the new pipes and the new lining and all the rest of it for 5G. And now all of a sudden, they're bringing it back into play saying, yeah, we're air now, 5G. Everyone's forgot about it. Everyone's went and got the new iPhone. Remember when everyone's like, I'm not getting 5G. Like, most of our phones have got 5G now. And all these kind of things, bioweapons and all the rest of it. So now it's more than tracking. Now, how comes everything that we go into, can we track this? Can we track that? I went on my phone the other day and it was just tracking without even me even knowing. I was like, do not track. You know what's there? Like, but these are the kind of things now where 5G has come into play, and now it's all about data. Now it's all about making sure that we've got enough information on every single person as possible. This is crazy. What's you guys' thoughts? Comment below.